Hello YouTube, welcome back to another game of Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. This is going to be a Protoss versus Terran with our players Neeblet and Dayshi. Now this is the game number 4, I hope you have not missed the previous ones. If you have, of course go back, and in the description there will be links where you will be able to see all the previous games in a row, which I really recommend. So that's pretty much that. Our question of the series, I hope you can answer this, is what is the most overpowered StarCraft 2 unit? Now if you're a player, you might be, a bit more experienced and might be able to answer that from experience, maybe something that's really troubled you all the time. If you have been watching just my videos or maybe even other casters, what in your opinion looks like the most overpowered unit? So that's pretty much it for that. Let's introduce our players very quickly here. Neeblet spawning as the blue Protoss, top left hand side of Prion Terraces. He is spawning sorry, he is on Team Fnatic and he is from the United States. And his opponent, as the red Terran here on the bottom right hand side, is part of both Team Millenium and he is from France. So scores are about to be displayed, so of course the last chance of leaving the video for the previous games is now over. We're currently at Dayshi 1, Neeblet 2. So this game is going to be a very important one for Neeblet. If he takes this game, he will progress on to the round of 8. If he doesn't, he will be moving on to game number 5, where he will have another chance at progressing on or losing out to Dayshi. So let's see how these games progress out. At the beginning here, we do have an early command center coming out after just one barracks and only one gas being put down so far. Now on Neeb's side, it does look like we've got 2 gases at the very beginning, and just to note, Cybernetics core has not even completed yet. So very likely to see some sort of tech going out very early here. We do have a Nexus on the gold as well, just to note that. It's going to be very important. Now this means that basically it's a high risk, high reward base. What happens is it gives you more minerals, but of course it's a lot harder to defend because it's so far away. Ooh, hello. Engineering baby being put down here. Now, as you can see, Neeblet is not even interested in that base, so he's going for the gold straight away. I want to have a quick look. Did he even see that? No, he did not see this expansion. Wow, this is actually crucial. He's basically wasting both mining time, scouting time, and minerals if he builds that, because later on, he'll be able to destroy this building very quickly. And oh yes, he's going to actually scout this out now, so at this point he's going to be seeing that this is exactly what happened here, and he's going to be kicking himself thinking, oh god, why did I just waste minerals on blocking that expansion when he's not even interested in taking it. And as you can see here, a 1-1-1 build coming out here for Dayshi. And Neeb has actually opted to go for a Stargate, so quite typical. When you see 2 gases this early on in the game, you would see a Stargate. Now he's gone for a robotics facility as well, so it's going to be interesting to see if he's actually going to commit to one or the other. Looks like that poor SCV getting surrounded. I don't think there's actually been any kills yet, has there? Oh, just one SCV destroyed, that's fine. Which is just the one that we saw, so everything is fine there. Let's look what's coming out here. Looks like it's a Phoenix coming out. So that's a little bit peculiar. This means that his harassment is going to be very late. Now, funny enough, we've got a Cyclone coming out pretty much instantly here, despite the fact that he has not seen this. So he's probably looking at the timings and he's saying, okay, maybe if there's no aggression from our Protoss player just yet, then he's probably getting some sort of sneaky air, which of course could be an Oracle. If it's an Oracle, the actual Cyclone are actually very good with dealing with it. Phoenixes are actually okay versus Cyclones because they can lift it up and then the other Phoenixes can destroy it. So obviously you need to have about 3 or 4 Phoenixes so they can actually kill it before it lands. Oh, and there's a Cyclone. Gonna start doing damage here now. Now it doesn't look like it's gonna get lifted off. I don't think it has energy. I think it's about 50 or 75 energy. I'm gonna start doing damage to these probes as well. It's very scary. As I said, it's a high risk, high reward kind of thing. And there you go, this Cyclone now getting lifted off, destroyed as well. And I think that Neeb is going to be in just perfect position right now. I mean, he's got more army supply, he's got more workers, and he's got this base which, he doesn't really need. I mean, he could even expand onto the gold right now. He's in such a good position that I don't think Dayshi is even capable of doing any sort of dangerous attacks against him. A command center coming out here as well, so this one is probably going to be on the gold. There we go, Phoenix is coming in here. Missile turret not quite up yet. And he's probably hoping to pick off a few units here. Now it does look like 75, or sorry no, 50 energy is what's required to lift off a unit. So that's pretty much it for these Phoenixes. He's going to need more built to actually start continuous harassment here. There we go, Twilight Council and the Forge also coming down here. So upgrades and either blinks or resonating glaives about to be researched. Now looking at unit composition, I would probably say he's going for the resonating glaives. But you never know, he could switch to blink stalkers very, very quickly as well. There's a lot of production going down here for Dayshi, as you can see as well, throwing down a few barracks. He's got a command center on the way as well, which I believe just completed actually. There we go. The Cyclone is pretty good against Oracles, but it's not that great against Phoenixes. That's probably why Neeb is actually going for the Phoenixes. Because typically, even if he locks on, all you have to really do is just pick him up and just kill him with the rest of your Phoenixes. And it looks like he's just continuously making more and more Phoenixes. So he's got, what, a total of 7 at the moment, with an 8th one on the way already. It's going to put him in quite a prime position to be able to dish out a heavy load of harassment, even under a missile turret, or over a missile turret. I mean, he could potentially take out all of these SCVs right here. Let's see what he's going to do. Army supply more than twice of Dayshi, so this mineral line is just absolutely beautiful income for him. I mean, getting the gold mineral line, as I said, it's a high risk, high reward kind of thing. If you can manage to defend it, then at that point you have such a better economy. But if you cannot, then obviously you can lose it quite easily. Now every unit pick off is worth it for him. The only thing is, he probably wants to pick off this Cyclone as soon as possible, because that is one of the most dangerous things he's got right now. And also this Marauder, of course, is a free kill that costs a lot of minerals, a lot of gas. It looks like Dayshi is currently in full-on defense mode. I mean, there's not a whole lot that he can do to move out of his base. If he gets too far out, he's going to get picked off quite easily. And ooh, nice Widowmine hit, managing to take out one of those Phoenixes. Ooh, one picking off, second being picked off. Beautiful pickoffs here of these Widow Mines and preventing any further damage to his Phoenixes, and that is quite nicely played here. Now this Cyclone might actually get a pick off here. It is indeed, there we go. And a second one getting picked off, so these Phoenixes quickly dropping here. Not being very careful with them. Level 2 armor on the way for Neeb, which of course is very good against Marines, because Marines have such fast attacks. There we go, the engagement going down here. A lot of Zealots being used as well with the charge. And Phoenix is being used to mow down these medevacs. Also lifting off a few units. As you can see, the Cyclone has been lifted off. And these Zealots are just such in a tough position. They're trying to get through all of these tight crevices here. But at the same time, there's so many of them that it's just not enough Terran units to take them out. And now he's going to be moving on to the RAV. I think he's going to be able to break through no problem. As you can see there, Siege Tank has absolutely no chance here. And he's perfectly inside the base. There's the army supply very heavily favouring Neeb as well. And I think this could very well be GG right here. I mean, 77 to 34. I don't think that there's that much that Dayshi can actually do here. And there we go. Neeb taking game number 3, or 4 rather. Which means he's won the series now and progressing on to the round of 8. And that is it for the series. I hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I'll see you guys in the next series. And just going to leave you with a quick question of the series. It's, what is the most overpowered StarCraft 2 unit? Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time. Good luck, take care, and bye bye.